Since the C word happened, everyone and their great-grandmother knows about Slack, Zoom, and Google Hangouts, but I'll bet you don't know about these little-known tools for managing remote teams and making sure that they're happy and living their best remote lives. In this video, we'll share 12 fun little tools to help remote teams bond like superglue, get them chummy like BFFs, and give your team the biggest, fattest kudos when they really deserve them. And I'll even talk about a few Slack add-ons you may have never heard about that will help your team have all of the fun. All of it. Hey, it's Daya, freelancer, digital business manager, most recently entrepreneur, and as always, you can find sections on the play bar below if you want to skip to a certain part of the video. Time is precious, take what you need, and if you want to watch this on 2x, I will not be offended in the least. Okay, let's dive in. All right, first up are remote team bonding tools. Hoppier is a funny word and a fantastic remote gifting tool that you can use during any virtual event. With Hoppier, you can create digital gift cards for food and drinks that your team can spend on whatever deliciousness they want. It even allows you to pick cute little gifts for them. And I don't know why this is sounding so sponsored, but rest assured, nobody wants to sponsor me. JK, I sponsor these videos via my business, so I gotta have my own back, but I'm just doing free advertisement essentially. And I don't know about you, but for me, food-related gifts are my personal favorite types of gifts, so this one is a winner-winner, whatever dinner they want kind of stellar gift. You get to pick how much and when to send through a virtual card, and you can have your cards branded with your beautiful logo. Your team will receive their cards by email and have instant access to them. So fun. You can choose from a huge number of restaurants, cafes all over the world, Starbucks, DoorDash, Uber Eats, plus you don't have to worry about any unspent money on your team's cards. Not that there would be any, but it can always be spent at a future event or you can get it back, no questions asked. You can also send everyone a gift ahead of a virtual party or meetup or happy hour so they can grab a drink or snack in preparation and you can essentially bribe them to actually come to the virtual event. And I mean, what can I say? Like, you can't go wrong with giving people food. Quizbreaker is another super fun team bonding tool for those of you who like a bit of competition. It lets you create fun ice-breaking quizzes that help your team get to know each other. It's super easy to use and it is gamified to give your team members that sense of healthy or unhealthy competition amongst them. And of course, you can award badges with every correct answer that they get. Trivia Maker is an online trivia tool that you can use at virtual parties. Yeah, I also hate that I said that. It offers a ton of variety. You can pick from 5 different game styles for your trivia game. You can pick from grid, list, multiple choice, wheel, and tic-tac. And there are literally hundreds of games you can choose from and everyone can play without having to sign in or download anything, which is, as you know, a bit of a hassle. And of course, you can always create your own game and share it with your team by streaming it to a TV screen or a projector, which is really fun. And it's fully customizable, so you can use the colors you like, brand colors probably, add your favorite music, so fun, your team members' names, very important, and don't forget to add your cute little logo as well. The next category are tools that are awesome for remote communication and forcing everyone to become BFFs. So Gather creates fully customizable virtual spaces so your team can hang out as if you were all meeting in the same room. It's kind of like The Sims for your office, but you're not allowed to trap your coworker in the pool. With Gather, your team can have like a little wander around the virtual space, join in on conversations, rub those virtual elbows with peeps and other teams. I hate that I did that. You can even organize virtual parties, concerts, escape rooms, host online events, which is all very snazzy, especially in a remote setting. I love events that I don't have to leave my house or put on real pants for, so Gather is an awesome way to host those virtual events. Miro is another one of my favorite tools. I use it all the time. It's essentially an online whiteboard, an open space that lets you create notes and designs, move things around visually to your liking. You can create workflows, you can create funnel maps, all that stuff. You can also communicate through embedded video calls or online chats with Miro. You can select one of the templates offered and customize it. You can add like images and files. You can also sync your whiteboard with another tool like Zoom or Slack, very handy. It'll make your meeting less dry, I promise, if everyone's looking at some beautiful colors and beautiful visuals in Miro. Gel is a daily stand-up and check-in tool, and you can use it essentially to see if your team has achieved their goals, plus see the work they finished last week or last month, and hold asynchronous meetings, which I love for teams that are in different time zones, so that you can still be sure that you you have that check-in point for everybody, even if you can't always get onto the same call at the same time. And I really like Gel because you can ask your team questions about their work, tasks on a daily, weekly, monthly, recurring interval, and they are prompted with those and reminded to fill them out. So you can do a daily question like, what are your 3 big priorities for today, if you care about that, or what did you have for breakfast this morning, if you're nosy and you love breakfast like I do. Now, onto one of my favorite online tool categories, and that is granting awards to team members. Who doesn't love a good award? Who doesn't love some of that healthy and maybe sometimes veering into unhealthy competition? It's so great for bonding team members. WooBoard is a mental health and recognition platform that helps remote teams feel loved on, cherished on, appreciated for their work, which is so important for team morale. So team members receive a woo, which is fun to say, with every accomplishment, like if they write a killer blog post that gets tons of clicks and views on your website, or they do a stellar job helping a customer out who then left an amazing 5-star review for your business on Google. They can then exchange those woos for real life awards of their preference, like gift cards from companies like Spotify, Airbnb, Adidas, that kind of stuff. WooBoard lets you pick from over 350 gift cards in 25 countries. So fun, so many options, there's something for everyone. And WooBoard can be integrated, of course, with other online tools you use daily like Slack, so that is very convenient. Fond helps you create a culture of patting each other on the back by publicly acknowledging your team. Public acknowledgement can be a huge motivator for some of your team members to do a good job, so it's great to sprinkle a little bit of that on there. Fond helps you build customizable award catalogs for your team members and offer them trophies and plaques, so fancy. Your team members can then choose from tons of experiences, perks, and rewards like swag with your business logo, gift cards, or discounts on things like trips and fitness or wellness stuff. So nice. Kudos is another award granting online platform which offers many levels of recognition for your team. You have the option of giving kudos when, for example, a team member was thoughtful enough to straighten out a messy presentation that you whipped up in a hurry without bothering you about it, or when a coworker took care of a grumpy client's demand while you were on a short trip or when you are on vacation. You can also give kudos to multiple users at once. They're called group kudos, which is so cute. You can also configure a kudos leaderboard based on your needs, sorted either by givers or receivers of kudos. And you can include your business values as well, which your team will be able to connect to the kudos they receive. And now we made it to the last and final category, which are Slack add-ons. This one has something for everybody: back patting, music, and even chess for those of you that are into that. So let's check it out. Disco feeds the competitive nature on your team by allowing people to give kudos, broadcasting them to Slack channels, and by raffling off custom prizes. So with Disco, you and your team members can give shout outs to their coworkers for a job well done, and Disco dashboards offer you valuable insight into your team's work culture and help you celebrate your top performing team members based on dashboard data. Next up is Song, which is a music sharing app and Slack add-on that allows you to share music within Slack by using the /music command. So your team can click, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Google Play, and Song will do its best to match the track correctly across all the apps. So within a single link, everyone on your team can listen to the same tune at the exact same time. So now your entire team can also listen to you play your favorite songs 599 times in a row as well. If you love chess or you would like to learn how to play it, then yeah, there is a Slack add-on for that. Of course, there is with ChessBot. You can, surprise, surprise, you can play chess. Your team members can challenge one another to a game of chess. You get notified when it's your turn to play. You can learn from your mistakes because once the game is over, the app will tell you everything you did wrong, so you can get better at your game in the future. And of course, all work, no play makes a team pretty dull. Nobody wants that. Give your team chess if that's what they're demanding. Are you already using one of the online tools that we've mentioned, or are you using a tool that I haven't mentioned that you love for your remote team? I want to know about it because I'm nosy. So let the tool out of the bag and let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.